2025 has been an interesting year for Roblox. Yeah, there was a lot of drama and controversy throughout this entire year. Perhaps this was the most controversial year in Roblox history. But when it comes to popularity, this year was probably really good and maybe even the best year for Roblox. And obviously with popularity comes hate and controversy, and so in this video we'll be looking at the most hated Roblox games of 2025. Starting off with Fish It. This game mainly received a lot of hate because it copied Fish and became more popular. This game also has an AFK grinding system which is similar to simulator games, and a lot of players including me don't like it. The fact that the game was also not very original just provoked even more anger. The game was also played by a lot of bots, and some content creators decided to investigate into this and found out that the majority of the game's players were Indonesians. The game also didn't do anything unique or new and was just some random basic simulator game but with fishing in it. Players could simply use the auto farming option and could just leave the gameplay itself for hours. Most of the players online are not really actively engaged with the game and are simply doing something else while the game plays itself. The gameplay is also pretty simple and kind of boring. You just need to click to fill a bar, and there's no time limit or anything to stop you, so basically you are just clicking as many times as you can without breaking your fingers. The simple and lazily designed gameplay along with the unoriginality of the game made it one of the most hated games as soon as it got popular. Now the next game on the list might be something unexpected, as not a lot of players will probably expect this game on the list, and it's none other than Forsaken. This is one of those games which received hate not because the game was bad or anything like that, but simply because the developer of this game got into a lot of controversies. The ownership of this game was transferred once, and even after that the game failed to avoid controversies. It was like the Meep City of 2025, but the game itself didn't have anything inappropriate. All the drama happened outside the game with the developers. Now I myself used to play this game a lot and will probably do in the future too, and when it comes to problems in the game itself, then I have made a separate video on it without talking about any drama or controversies. In fact, the controversies with these games got so serious that even Forsaken YouTubers had to make videos about it. Also, some people just hate the Forsaken community for all such stuff happening. Overall, the Forsaken community is one of the most controversial communities in the entire year of 2025. And yeah, if there's controversy, then obviously there's hate. Now about the last three games, you all have probably expected them on the list. Starting off with Plants vs Brainrots. Don't think I need to explain why this game was hated so much. It was a direct copy from Plants vs Zombies, a beloved game which people used to play in their childhood. And remixing something like that with Brainrot is obviously gonna get hate. And again, the game was developed by Chandel, one of the most controversial and popular developers in Roblox history. Plants vs Brainrots became instantly popular and also very controversial and hated game as soon as it was published. Gameplay of this game was just as boring as Fish It, if not more. Just a simulator-like progression system with admin abuse and live events. And also the game basically copied a nostalgic childhood game, Plants vs Zombies, and no one would like that. Just like Fish It, this game could also be grinded AFK. Now moving on to the next game, which is none other than Grow a Garden. This was one of the first lazily made and slop Roblox games to ever exist on the homepage. The game was intentionally designed to be addictive and exploitative. It created FOMO by using admin abuses and live events. Some part of the game was owned by Big Studios. The game also became very pay-to-win. It was one of those games on Roblox which popularized low-effort games which could be made in 3 days. When the game started to get popular, it absolutely blew up and got millions of concurrent users. And at that time, most quality games didn't even make it to 100,000 CCU. The low quality, boring and repetitive gameplay combined with the high popularity of the game easily provoked a lot of hatred towards this game. The game mainly used FOMO to get all its active players and also used an addictive simulator type progression system. Grow a Garden was also infamous for the amount of gambling it involved. Just like most other games on this list, this game also didn't require much skill, and so many players criticized the game. Somehow Grow a Garden managed to win multiple innovation awards in this year, and according to many players, this was undeserving. And now moving on to the last and probably the most hated Roblox game in this year, Still a Brain Rot. I don't think I need to explain why this game was so hated. It was the most popular brain rot game to have ever existed on the platform, breaking multiple records of peak CPUs in the entire world. The game is almost a 99% copy of Still a Character, and then they just added brain rot to it. A lot of elder Roblox players don't like brain rot in general, and when a game gets this popular, then obviously it will receive a lot of hate. The game has nearly 2 million dislikes and also received the award for Best Creative Direction in the Roblox Innovation Awards, even when the game was unoriginal. Similar to some other games on the list, it also uses a lot of FOMO to keep players hooked in the game. It also uses a simulator type progression system and RNG based mechanics. The game does have a PvP system, but it doesn't seem skill based. Still, a brain rot also seems to use a lot of AI, and all these factors combined made it one of the most hated Roblox games in 2025. And so yeah, that's it for today's video. Make sure to subscribe.